What's up, people? This is Dribble the Don, but call me Dribble for short. Now, how would be I'm the nigga who took dating for sport. I hope you liked, shared, and subscribed. And if you did, welcome to the tribe. Yeah. Today, I want to touch up on one of the things that I said, and I posted on TikTok. I posted like it was like a quote, and then I posted a short video on TikTok. And what was I saying? I was saying she didn't reject you because she doesn't want you, but she rejected you because she doesn't know you. And I said there's a difference. What do I mean? When I say she didn't reject you because she doesn't want you, she rejected you because she doesn't know you. It's because she has no idea who she's talking to. So she doesn't know if there will be any sense of attraction between you two. Because women, most of the time, or 80% of the time, they make decisions based on how you make them feel. You know, based on how you make them feel, the impact that you left on them. Then they'll make a decision. They'll be like, okay, this is a guy I would like to have. I'm interested in. I would like to get to know a little better. I would like to talk to. That's what influences a woman's decision 80% of the time, and then 20% is it's logic. We all know. Some are able to level it up, do 50-50, but it depends on the type of woman you're dealing with. So last time I touched up on mastering the approach and getting her before you get the number, right? Yeah. Today I'm on this one. I'm on this topic today. Okay. So let's go. So you went up, you approached her, you talked to her, tried shooting for the number, but she rejected you. Not because she doesn't want you. Not because she doesn't want you. But that's because she doesn't know you. She would still like to get to know you a little better. That is the first reason. She would still like to get to know you a little better, Maybe there's something she saw that she liked, but it wasn't enough for her to conclude on the fact that you would be someone she'd like to talk to. So because most women do this because they've been through a lot, because of guys, lied to her, used her for a body, manipulated her, things like that. So those are the things that lead women into having these tests, these tests. Like they'll have a list of things that if you have, or if you do, or if you say, like, okay, I might give him a chance. But if you say this and say that and say that, they'll be like, okay, I know this type of guy. So you're like, yeah. But one thing in Gazi, woman, if you know what you say, if you know what you're saying and if you know what you're doing, there's only one thing they'll say. It's either they'll call you a player, or they will say you have a lot of girls, like you have a girlfriend, even if you don't. Like, bro, even if you're single, they'll be like, when are you lying, man? When are you lying? You probably have a lot of girlfriends. Well, one of the reasons she might be hurt, so she might be like, nah, I'm not sure about guys anymore, because some girls have been through a lot because of guys. Some girls have been through a lot because of guys. Second reason she might reject you at first, it's because you did your thing too good, Baji. You did your thing too good that it became too good for her to believe. They'll be like, nah, this is too good to be true. Why does he know what he's saying so much? Why does he know what he's saying so much? What to say, when to say it, and the way I'd react. He knows the way I'd react. Like, nah, this guy is used to this. So he probably has like 10 girls on the side. He's like, I love you, you're my queen, and stuff like that. They'll be thinking of that. So that's the second reason why she might reject you. But that is not a problem. It's not a problem at first, if you are able to marinate the game, if you're able to be like, okay, it's fine. You don't want to give me your number. Why? She'd be like, oh, what are we going to talk about? She's like, I will. Now you have a lot of girlfriends. Some won't even tell you. Some will be like, I'm a fool. But you can see that bro, she's interested. She likes you. She's smiling and stuff like that. You're like, oh, come on, mama. Why are you making this long? Why are you making this a long process? I've been in those situations so many times that I have developed ways of going through those barriers, of going through those barriers. Maybe she rejects it. She's like, nah, I don't want to give you my number. I don't want to give you my number. You'd be like, it's either you can ask why, and then but usually if you ask why, she'll just give you excuses. Things she'll give you won't even make sense. You'll be like, how? So why? Up to you if you want to ask why. Now what I usually do, if I like ask for a number and then she's like, nah, and then I'm like, oh, so you'd want to miss the opportunity to get to know me just because you are uncertain of who I am. A simple thing. That's what I usually say. Some will be like, hey bro, miss the opportunity to get to know you. And I'll be like, yeah, because seriously, if I didn't like what I saw and if I wasn't interested in you, I wouldn't even be here. Like, I wouldn't even be here because I'm someone who doesn't like wasting my time. So I saw you as an investment instead of like me being bored. That's what I usually say. And some be like, okay, give me your phone, and then put the number, when you like trying to show her who you are, and I don't want to lie, this depends as well on the type of girl that you're talking to, because some girls at first they be like, I'm gay, I don't want you, I'm not interested in you, get out of my face, I'm gonna she and stuff like that. Some girls be like that. Some girls will be calm, some will be quiet, some will engage, some will act like they don't want to, but they will show you like facial. You'll be able to read their facial expression, their body language. If you're someone who is educated in these things, and if you're not, I'll teach you all about that in another video. But for now, it's this one. So, how does she get to know you? How does she get to know you? Simple thing. Just, you can talk about things that would shed light in your mentality. Talk about things that would shed light in your beliefs. How so? Like, maybe don't go there talking about the sky, talking about her ass, unless if like no yeah born with Ebola. This is not somewhere I'm gonna like invest a whole lot of time in. This is just whoosh, whoosh, out the way. You just go there, bro. Just talk about things with substance, things with depth, things with meaning. That when you talk, you must leave her thinking, be like, whoa, okay, I've like talked to a lot of guys before, but I never talked to a guy like this. Like, for real, like the last time I felt like this was back in 2020. The reason why I say you must let her know you or show her who you are is because she'll never ask who you are. And if she did, my guy, she's yours. Please don't waste time there. If she does ask about who you are, what you're doing, where you live, that's where you can see that you've sparked some sort of interest. Now she's like curious, asking herself, who are you, really, anyway? Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do in life? Because usually conversations that make a long-lasting impact, a conversation with depth, with life in them. Maybe you can tell about what you do, but don't be like, I work at so and so for so and so. I'm a CEO at so and so. Nah, bro, that's boring. Be like, add some sauce in it, add some sauce in it. I'll just make an example for you. Let's say you work at like McDonald's, but you have a business on the side. Maybe let's say your business is forex. You are like a forex trader on the side, but you work at McDonald's. And then she asks you, what do you do in life? You can put it to her like this. For now, I'm working at McDonald's. Mama now yes, it's ba. I'm loving it. Because I'm loving you in some type of sense. But I'm working at McDonald's so I can have enough money to fund my business. So we can live a beautiful life together. Things like that. It's like you're telling her what you do, but at the same time, you are adding her in the picture. You're like giving her ideas, okay, he's hustling there and there, but Manji, he's saying he's doing it for us. She'll know that you like playing, but at the same time, she would like the idea of it. She'll like the idea of it, of like, okay, at least if I give him a chance, he's someone we can build something with. He's someone who has vision. He's someone who has ambition, who has goals, who wants something better in life for himself, And over to her, she doesn't want you. If she rejected you because she doesn't want you, bro, you would have saw stats. She would like let you know sometimes, no. Or she like go run away or something like that. Bro, she'd tell you 4K, which I'm not even interested. Please don't even try, and stuff like that. They will have like a lion's face, like when a lion goes hunting or when a tiger's angry, they'll have their face, bro. You would see what's okay. No interest. I'm just wasting my time. Because one thing I understand, I would see, as much as you can have game, but not every woman will fall the same for you. No, not every woman will be impressed the same way about you or for you or towards you. But yeah, that's it for today's video. This is Dribble the Don, but call me Dribble for short. You know how it be, I'm the nigga who take dating for sport. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe so that everyone can become a member of the tribe. Cause we're aiming for the stars and shooting for the moon. And once you get to know the galaxy, you see that it's as simple as a spoon.